So welcome to the next game of TSL. The Titans have won the toss and decided to bat first. Varun and Kamran open the batting. 12 without a wicket so far. Faisal Khan with the second over. Down the track and swing and a miss. So if you have a look at the field, it's long on and deep point in place. They're operating with a slip. In fact, not a deep point, but a third man. So final ball of the second over. In the air as he cleared the boundary just inside. And they come back for a couple of runs to end the over. 14 without a wicket after 2 overs. Nicely bowled and very nicely played. Jairaj continues his first over, went for 9 runs. In the air as he cleared the boundary. You bet he has. In fact, that's gone out of the ground. Fetch a new ball if you like. What a terrific shot that is. If you look at the replay of that shot, foolish ball. Got the length to get underneath that one from Jairaj and pick the bones out of that one. I just sailed away into the parking area for 6 runs. Chance of a run out. I'll be safe in the end. Slight miscommunication between the batters. Nicely bowled and equally well played as well. Judge the length early. That's Kamran. 20, in the air again. As he cleared the boundary, yes, he has. What a shot that is. Second six of the over as Kamran gets a move on. What a shot that is. Waiting for the ball to come back here to the field. Final ball. Very nicely bowled as well. If you look at the replay of that shot of the fourth ball, just picks the length so early, does Kamran, and full swing of the bat, landing on the roof on top of the commentary box. Exceptional shot. 26 without a wicket after 3 overs. So change in bowling here. Chetan comes onto the deck. 26 have been scored of the first 3 overs. Talk about the pitch, slightly drier, the sun beating down. Pretty hot out there, and they're still operating the same sort of a field, long on, and the point is now called inside and deep mid wicket in place now for Varun. Shot third, backward point, point, mid off, and a man right beside the square leg umpire. At square leg. So it'll be very interesting to see what sort of length Chetan bowls here. 26 without a wicket. Nicely bowled. That's stuck on the pitch. Good pace as well on that one. Good start to the over. Finds the gap. Beautiful sound of the bat as that races away to the boundary for four. Down the track, little shimmy and just finds the gap beautifully. Does Varun. Don't bother running for that one. So runs coming thick and fast. Very nicely bowled. And an excellent take behind the stumps. Pulled away, but there is a man in the deep. Oh, they come back for two here. Excellent running between the wickets. Excellent calling as well between the batters. Man at long on was slightly slow to start with, covering the throw here. Six off the over so far. Couple of balls remaining. Down the track. That's hit in the air and clears the field comfortably. Varun getting on the act here. Again picks the length early. Saw the batter coming and just pulled the length back, but excellent shot that. Great elevation on that one. 12 of the over so far. That is slightly feeling the heat here as they're calling the keeper up to the stumps now. Gone. And the move to bring up the keeper has actually worked wonders for the Accenture. Again, shortish ball, wanted to cut it, and an under edge goes straight onto the stumps. So the first wicket falls. 38 for 1 as Varun falls for 23. So Ayush walks out to the middle after the fall of first wicket. Chetan bags that one. So Faisal to continue and starts with a dot ball. Couple of dot balls. So start this over. Nicely played. But a dot ball. So creating the pressure after the wicket has fallen. As you look at the field here, there's a third man and a long on in place. Similar kind of a field here. So fourth dot ball in a row. Turning out to be an excellent over so far. Four dots. Oh, brilliant goal. Has just missed the off stump by a bit here. Typical test match length bowling. Five dots. Another four dots in a row. Five dots, in fact. Pushes away and down to long on for a single. Just one run off that over. 39 for one. So final over of the power play. Chetan to continue 1 for 12 of his previous over. Very interesting to see what sort of approach Kamran takes here because final over of the power play, they're cruising along. Suddenly, last seven balls have just yielded one single. As you look at the field here, there is a man at long on and long off. And the keeper is up to the stumps now to prevent the use of any footwork here. See, the third man is being pushed a little finer. There's a shortish backward point at the catching position for that cut shot. There's a ring on the offside. Exactly there. And excellent cricket all round. Tapped away for a single. Brings Ayush on strike. Picked away. Has he beat the field? Yes, he has. So Ayush starts with a boundary. Just chipped through square leg. And with just the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle, I'll always raise away to the boundary. Much needed one this for the Titans. Oh, nicely bowled. Getting that bit of an extra bounce here. As you look at the field, there is a third man and deep cover in place for the left-hander. Mid on, mid off, inside the 30-yard circle. Leading edge. Oh, falls short of the fielder. Excellent effort that. Tries to work it away to square leg for a single. Gets a thickish leading edge. The man at point just runs in and falls short. Excellent effort. So six of the over so far, 45 for once. The Titans. Couple of balls remaining in the power play. Wants a single but is rightly sent back by Ayush. Nicely tapped away for a single to end the over. 46 for one after the power play. So end of the power play as we have a change in ends. The captain can have, or the fielding side can have now more than two fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Look at the field here. There's no one absolutely at fine leg. There's a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off. Oh, that's full toss to start with. Yeah, there's a deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and a man at deep point. There's a slight ring on the cut shot on the offside. Nicely bowled, giving nothing away for Kamran to get underneath that one. Big shot. And up goes the finger. Slightly delayed, but Faisal gets his first wicket. And Ayush falls. Look at the replay here. Full length ball. Hit him on the back pad under the knee roll. And that would have gone on to hit the off stump. Yep. Gone on to hit the off stump by a country mile here. So 47 for 2, the Commander Titans. So Rohit walks out to bat after the fall of the second wicket. Faisal gets his first wicket after that very important over in the power play. He's conceding a single and then backing up with a wicket. So right-hander on strike as we see a change in field. Maybe more or less the identical field. They are pushing the man at deep square leg inside the circle and get the third man out. There's a man at deep mid wicket, long on, long off, deep point, and third man. The five fielders outside the 30-yard circle. So here we go. Nicely bowled in the air for a while. Good thinking by the captain to actually continue with the fast bowler. Faisal getting his third over. Thinking about wickets here. That's a good strategy. Punched away as Rohit gets off the mark with that single. Again a change in field. Third man comes in and the man at deep square leg trudges back to the boundary. I think it's a no ball here. Free hit, goes for the hit, takes the catch but no effect. 50 on the board for the Titans. So the no ball doesn't cause a lot of damage for the Accenture Cricket Club. Very nicely bowled and an excellent finish to the over. 1 for 10 of his 3 overs. 50 for 2 after 7 overs. So spin introduced into the attack. Appa Sahib comes on to the attack. They're looking for wickets here. And a very interesting field in place. Very interesting field in place here. Again a ring on the offside. Long on, long off. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, and deep point. Ring on the cut side. And the shorter part of the boundary is the offside for the right hander. So they're trying to make them play to the longer side of the boundary here. Nicely bowled and get a single down to long on. So it'll be very crucial for these two to not give away anything to the bowling side until the 10 over mark here. In the air, and has that been taken? Yes, he has. As I was talking about, it's very important for these two not to give anything away. And at that stroke, Rohit falls, cotton bowled Appa Sahib. As you look at the replay of that wicket here, slowish delivery, trying to push it away from the body, and an excellent return catch. As you can see, the non-strikers not happy with the batter here. So the third wicket falls. Trying to push that away from the body. And 51 for 3 now. So Amritpal comes out to the bat, comes out to the middle, in fact, the wicket of Rohit. As I was talking about consolidating here, very important again not to lose the plot. At one point they were 34 for no loss to 51 for 3. Quick single. Back 46 for no loss to 51 for 3. 52 for 3. So 9 runs and 3 wickets in the last 18 balls. Oh, that's a tough chance. Good attempt by the bowler here. Kobe's alright. Hit on the bowling arm. Exceptional over so far here. Just a couple of singles and a very important wicket of Rohit. Again, shuffles onto the offside. Smart bit of bowling this. That's what pressure does to you. Kamran has been going really well. Hit a couple of sixes in the power play. Let's just slow down a bit. Again down the offside. And a single to end the over. Wants a second but is sent back rightly. 53 for 3 after 8 overs. So spin continues from the other end as well. Darshan Comes on to the attack. Two right-handers in place and a leg spinner bowling. Again, a similar kind of feel, no change in that long on long off, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and deep point. The five fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Again, very important not to lose any more wickets near the halfway stage here. Again, good bit of bowling. In the air, drilled as a fielder beats the fielder. So boundary after 10 balls here. Foolish ball, a little shimmy down the track, and straight as an arrow for four. Much needed boundary this for Kamran and the Titans. What will Darshan do here? Does he float it again? He does. And the umpire at square leg is not interested. Good comeback after the boundary. Floats it through. You look at the replay here. Floats it through. Wanted to hoik it straight down the ground. The umpire at square leg was not interested in the stumping call. It's a good battle here between Darshan and Kamran. Again, floats it through and gets it through the man at backward point for a single. Giving good bit of air to the ball, does Darshan. Again, no change in field for the new batter either. So the line has to be pretty straight here. Anything loose might just be cut away for 4 over point or backward point. Exactly that. And there's a man out there at deep point for that shot. Sensible enough bowling despite that boundary here by Darshan. It's to finish this over well. Already a boundary has come. Final ball of the ninth over. Bit of turn and just cut away for a single to end the over. 60 for 3 after 9 overs. Swept away for a single down to deep mid wicket. Upper side to continue. Again, very important for the new batter to just support Kamran here. Been going along well. Yes, the strike rate is a little slow because of the fall of wickets. Very important for Amrit. Just stick around here. They have a base. Yes, the number of wickets are concerning. If they can close this first half without a lot of damage, 65 for 3 or maybe even 70 for 3 would be very ideal on this wicket. Down to long on for a single. Again, important for Kamran as well, not to get too carried away trying to find the momentum. You will get those bad balls or bad deliveries to be put away to the boundary. Just needs to be very patient here. Don't try too many things. Good bowling. Saw the batter shuffle through on the offside. 62 for 3, couple of balls remaining in this over. Sensible enough batting wants the second run, Amrit, but sent back by his partner. So 63 for 3, final over before we have the 10 over mark. On the track, and just a single to end the over. 64 for 3 at the halfway stage, and the players and match officials will take a drink break.
Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports.
So back live. 64 for 3, the last 4 overs. 2 for 18. Faisal bowling that crucial 7th over. Appa Sahib also bowling a couple of overs, and then that over from Darshan. So you have a change of ends here. In the air, the fielder at long on takes a fabulous catch. What a catch that is. Think that's Appa Sahib. Yep, it is Appa Sahib, and a fantastic catch as Darshan picks up his first wicket. Amritpal trying to take the aerial route, doesn't get any timing on that one. Excellent bowling, foolish length, couldn't get underneath that one, and a good running catch by Appa Sahib here. Full marks to the fielder. In fact, this should be a fielder's wicket than a bowler's wicket. Fourth one down, 64 for 4. So Puneet comes out to bat, cut away. As he found the gap, the fielder at deep point has no chance. So Puneet gets a rank loosener from Darshan. Had enough time on that one to cut it away. The point boundary for 4. Gets off the mark with a boundary here. Again, important for Puneet to stick along because all the batters have not tried to bat around Kamran here. Again, short of length, but this time down to the deep point fielder for a single. And it's also important for Kamran to talk to the batters around him because all of them, the number of wickets that have fallen after the first wicket, have been trying to play shots, unnecessary shots. Yes, Faisal got one LBW, but apart from that, those 3 wickets have been slightly needless. Oh, nicely bowled. Appeal for stumping. The umpire is not interested here. Second time that has happened in Darshan's over. I think for a moment the feet was up in the air, but a good call by the umpire. Oh, nicely bowled. Excellent call by the on-field umpire to give it not out. The feet was slightly in the air for a while before that came down on time. So 4 single and a couple of dots after that wicket of Amritpal. Thickish outside edge. Ends with a dot ball here. 69 for 4 after 11 overs. Change in bowling here. Rohan comes into the attack. As you look at the field in place here. Long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep extra cover, and deep square leg. In the air, just safe. Down to long on for a single. So Puneet has come out with a mindset to attack here. Not sure if that's the right thing to do given the bowling side. He's on top here. They have to get to a respectable total. These two will have to carry on until the 15 over mark. Oh, that's just missed the off stump. Could have been played on any other day. And that's the sort of luck that you need in trying to set a total here. Very interesting stance by Puneet. That'll be called a wide. Standing outside the leg stump here. There you go. Exposing all three stumps in play. Heaved away on the leg side. That'll go the distance for six. Short of length. Picked the length very early and rocked back. Short apart of the boundary. And that'll go all the way for six. Again, Punin taking that risk here. Needs to be a bit more mindful given that the risk has been taken here. And tries to play it away on the offside. No timing on that one. Because of that stance that he's taken down the leg stump, he's able to actually get the length early or pick the length early. And be called a wide again. No, has that not been called a wide? Yeah, it's been called a wide here. Ten of the over so far. Again, very important not to lose the plot too much in terms of attacking here. Oh, that's heaved away for six. Take that. That's landed on the roof. What a shot. Again, those long levers and just check drives for six. Brute power in that shot. Second six of the over. And he's turning it on here, does Puneet. What will Rohan do? Final ball off his over. Swing and a miss. Be called a wide, I think. Yep. 17 of the over so far. Still a ball remaining. That stance of his outside the leg stump has been the key here. Covers the length and finds the gap beautifully for four. This is some seriously sensible batting from Puneet. Short of a length, reached the length early and finds the gap through backward point for four. 21 came off that one. 89 or rather 90 for four. So now that the risk has been taken by Puneet, 21 came of that over. Very important for Kamran to not lose the plot here and join the attacking intent of Puneet. Let Puneet do the attacking and hold the anchor role here for Kamran as Darshan continues his leg spin. Very important for Kamran to stay afloat and not lose the plot here. Could turn into a ride if he loses the plot. As you look at the field, deep point, deep extra cover in fact. Wants the single but is sent back by Puneet. Deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket and deep square leg. Five fielders outside the circle. Very key to not play too many dot balls. In the air, gone. Exactly what I was talking about. Vishal takes the catch. And it's very important, as I was talking about, for Kamran not to lose the plot here. Half of the side down. And he's actually furious at Puneet not for taking that single. Excellent bowling by Darshan as he picks up his second wicket. 90 for 5. The Commander Titan. So 90 for 5. Atul comes out to the middle. It's all happening here at the Fatima grounds. The previous over, we saw 21 runs come of it. And the set batters taken out by Darshan here. Trying to go for the big shot to continue the momentum. But ends up miscuing it to the point region. So 90 for 5. Again looped away. Wants a single but is sent back rightly now by Atul. Oh, nicely bowled. Very nicely bowled here by Darshan. He's getting some serious turn on this wicket. As you look at the replay of the ball, excellent length. And the batter trying to fend it off, gets some sharp turn of that one. Oh, he's leading edge. Just falls safe. Oh, in fact, they come off a single for an overthrow. They come back for two. No, they don't. It's all happening here in Darshan's over. Leading edge of the frustration. Just throws it away to the keeper. As you look at the replay of that ball, again trying to fend it off to deep square leg for a single. Leading edge. Just not enough control on that one by Darshan. Ends up leaking the pressure a bit here. So what's Puneet gonna do? Long levers. Did that hit? Is that a chance down here? Throws for the big shot, thickish bottom edge, and a tough chance for the keeper gone down. 91 for 5 as Darshan finishes his over. 2 for 13 for him of his 3 overs. So Jairaj comes on to bowl. Look at the field. They are similar sort of field. The point in place. A backward point being sent back. Long on, long off, deep mid wicket, and deep square leg in place for the fast bowler. Plenty of spaces on the shorter side of the boundary here. Again tries to fend it off, and they scamper through for a quick single. Signaled as leg by here. Wanted the LBW shout. That's Jairaj. Obviously too high. So 46 for 1 at the end of the power play, 64 for 3 at the 10 over mark. They had that 21 run over. That wicket of Kamran has put them in a spot of bother here. Puneet holds the key. Again, he's standing outside the leg stump, exposing all three stumps here. Oh, there's an edge. Yep, given out on field, and he has to walk back here. Cramped him for room, Jairaj, and he picks up his first wicket. You look at the replay, wanted to play the big shot, ended up getting a thickish inside edge, and a simple catch to the keeper. They are delighted as the sixth wicket's down, 92 for 6. So the sixth wicket down as Abhimanyu walks out to the middle. In deep trouble, the Commander Titans to set up a score but completely losing the plot. Been talking about not losing important wickets. They have been losing wickets here. Short ball played away and beats the fielder for 4. Good effort in the deep, but couldn't stop that one. Short, wide, enough time for the batter to just play it away for 4. Again, good effort in the deep. So Abhimanyu also starts his innings with a boundary just like Puneet did. Need to calm down a bit here, the Commander Titans. Again, short and wide, but doesn't connect anything. Beats the outside edge, in fact. 46 for 1 in the power play, 64 for 3 at the 10 over mark. 2 for 32 in 3.4 overs. Except the 1 over that went for 21. Again, play and a miss. Getting some extra bounds here, Jairaj. The key will be to just play full 20 overs. You will get value for your shots. Swing and a miss again. 3 dots to finish that over. 96 for 6 after 14 overs. There it is. Seventh wicket down as Atul perishes. This has been a procession of wickets here as Darshan picks up his third wicket. Talking about the fall of wickets here, trying to fend it off and ends up giving a simple catch to the man at long on. So seventh wicket down for 96. Leading edge, Sushant comes out to middle to bat. It's been a procession of wickets here, not getting anywhere close to a 100-run mark. 97 for 7. Credit to Darshan, playing a miss. That kind of a day. In the air, just safe on the bounce to the man at deep point. Nicely bowled. Oh, they're off to a quick single here. Good running. Oh, that's heaved away down to the deep mid wicket region for 6. That's a big shot. 100 up on the board as Abhimanyu Khanna gets his first 6. You look at the shot here, down on one knee and just banged away for 6. 105 for 7 as Darshan finishes 3 for 22 of his 4 overs. That'll be a wide. Has that gone for four? Nope. Excellent work by the keeper. In the air. In the air again. And falls short. Tucked away for a single. Swing and a miss. Nicely played down the ground for four. So Abhimanyu getting a move on here. We have 117 on the board. One 113 for seven after 16 overs. So Chetan comes back into the attack. We have 4 overs down to be sent down. Be very interesting to see what sort of plans they have for these end over batters. Punched away for a single. One 114 for seven. They were 105 for seven at the 15 over mark. is to get that boundary in the previous over. Can hit down the ground as he found the gap, and no, he hasn't. Just a single. Down the track and gets a thickish inside edge that will go to the boundary. Fielder at deep square leg had a lot of covering to do, but couldn't stop it in the end. Tried to fend it off to deep square leg, but managed to get a thickish inside edge down to long leg for four. They are getting those boundaries here, Sushant and Abhimanyu. Very important to be sensible enough and not throw away the wickets, especially in these death overs going at about 7 runs and over, 7.5 runs and over, in fact. Again, tickled away fine. Fielder at deep square leg will cut that off, skip it down to a single. Pretty straightish lines here by Chetan. Not sure if that's what they have intended to do. Deep point, long on, long off, deep mid wicket, and deep square leg. Field in place. Oh, pulled away fine. Just in front of the fielder at deep mid wicket. Little slow on the single, on the second run, in fact. 9 of the over so far. Motoring along these two. 19 of 12 for Abhimanyu, 10 of 8 for Sushant. Oh, that's heaved away. Has he cleared the boundary? Yes, he has. In fact, quite comfortably this one. What a shot that is. Foolish ball, sat up on middle stump and just picked away through deep mid wicket for 6 to finish that over. 128 for 7, 3 overs left. So Faisal Khan comes into the attack for the final over of his spell. Calling for the helmets here, both batters expecting extra space. So 128 for 7, swing and a miss to start the 18th over. Very interesting to see what sort of plans Faisal has come up with for these two batters. They've been getting boundaries at will. Although this is the eighth wicket, they have been going well, these two. Down the track, full toss, and helped it on its way. And that's been called a no ball as well. 5 runs. Good awareness by the batter to actually help it on its way for 4. Be a free hit coming your way. Oh, that's beautifully tapped away, but just a single. 130 on the board already. Tapped away for a single. In fact, they're coming back for 2. Chance of a run out at the bowler's end. The bowler might. I think the bowler missed a run out chance here. Might have been closer to the stance, have been gone by a country mile. 136 on the board. These two are hurting the Accenture Cricket Club here. Down the track. Down for a single here. Not getting enough elevation. Smart bowling. 9 off the over so far. Partnership worth of 33 runs. In fact, more than 30 runs. Partnership worth of 41 runs. I'd be called a wide. 42 now, this partnership. Abhimanyu and Sushant. Who's out of the run up. Oh, that's nicely played. Got some extra bounce, Faisal. So, final ball of Faisal's spell. 1 for 21. Despite the 11 runs that have been conceded so far. Here we go. Final ball of his spell. Oh, that's nicely played. But just a single to end that over. 12 came off that one. 140 for 7 with 2 overs to go. Faisal ends with 1 for 22. His 4 overs. Excellent spell despite that 12 run over. The last one. So Appa Sahib comes on to bowl his third over. Spin brought into the attack. The lights are slowly coming on to the field. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, and deep point for Appa Sahib to start with. It's nicely bowled and good length by Appa Sahib. Took a good running catch here earlier in the game. High in confidence. Was wondering why didn't he get his next over. Down the track, and that should be gone. So the eighth wicket down for 140, and Appa Sahib makes the 44-run partnership. Excellent work behind the stumps by Sachin. But nevertheless, a fabulous knock comes to an end as he takes his team to a respectable total here. 140 for 8 as Abhimanyu falls for 26. So Tausiful Azam comes out to bat as the eighth wicket wickets down. See the umpires confirming the names here. 40 for 8. Can they get past 150 here in the remaining 10 balls of the innings? 150 will be a very nice total given the pitch and the circumstances. Oh, he starts his innings with a 6 here. Oh, in fact, no, he's gone. Ninth wicket down. For a moment, I thought I'll go down the distance, but didn't get any elevation on that one. Comfortable catch to the man at long on. And the ninth wicket down. Chetan picks up that catch. 140 for 9 as Tausif falls for a duck. So Appa Sahib is on a hat trick as Swapnil comes out to bat. As you have a change in field. There is long on, long off, deep point, deep mid wicket, and deep square leg. So here we go, hat trick ball for Appa Sahib. Slip in place as well. Get his hat trick here. Incredible finish to that innings. Nicely played and quick single. Good sensible batting by Swapnil to get Sushant on strike, having played 12 balls for 16 runs and hat trick. Very nicely negotiated. Very interesting to see what sort of length does Appa Sahib bowl to Sushant. Will it be a similar kind of length that he bowled to Abhimanyu? Oh, tries to sweep it down. Misses that one completely. Has I missed the off stump on the way? Probably it has missed the off stump. A fabulous over in the death. Just a single and a couple of wickets. So final ball of the 19th over. And just tapped away. Don't think they'll come back for two. They do, in fact. So a couple of runs to finish the over. 143 for 9 as Upper Sahib. 3 for 10 of his 3 overs. Fabulous spell. So Chetan comes on to bowl the final over of the innings. How many can they get from these 6 balls? Can they get past the 150 mark? The keeper is being called up to the stumps as we look at the field. Deep point, long on long off, deep mid wicket, and deep square leg in place. They've been consistent with the field placements here. So here we go, the final over of the innings. Knocked him over. It's all over as Chetan picks up his 2nd wicket. Wanted to hoik it over deep square leg, but doesn't get anything on that one. And the stumps are disturbed. So the Commander Titans are bowled out for 143, and the Accenture CC needs 144 from their allocated 20 overs. Join us after a short break for this chase.
Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait.
So the Accenture Cricket Club need 144 runs in their allocated 20 overs, and this is what happened in the first innings. The Commander Titans were cruising along at 46 for 1 in the power play, then suddenly lost the plot at the 15 over mark at 105 for 7. In fact, 96 for 7. But then came that crucial partnership between Abhimanyu and Sushant. 44 run stand took them past 140. As you're back for the chase, Abhishek and Deepak open the batting while Subhash opens the bowling. I think they're starting with a spin here. And if you look at the field, it's long on and I think deep mid wicket. Yep. And they operate with a slip in place. Very confident on the chase as well. As I had a look at the pitch during the mid innings break, it is stopping a bit. And here we go. First ball. And very nicely bowled. And the key for the opening batters here would be to not try and do too many things and lose the plot just like the Commander Titans. Be very careful about the balls that turn. Nicely chipped away and beats mid off comfortably for 4. First boundary for the chase by the bat of Abhishek. And they are underway. Nicely tossed up delivery, just check drive. The aerial shot by Abhishek to fetch the first boundary of the chase. Oh, very nicely bowled. Wants a single, but Deepak is not interested. It's very important, as I've been talking about, for the two batters to lay a platform that'll be very comfortable for the next batters to come and bat along, as the required run rate is just over 7. Oh, that's gone. There's the first wicket. As I was talking about, Abhishek falls after that boundary. Just stopped on the surface a bit. And he gets his first wicket, does Subhash. Very nicely bowled by Subhash. Bit of loop, shifted his length back, drew the batter on the cut, and first wicket. 4 for 1. 4 for 1, and Vishal comes out to bat. Right hander in place, and the field remains almost identical, long on and long off in place. Again, key for the batters not to look for too many big shots here. Try and play on the merit of the ball. Good bowling by Subhash. Oh, that's banged away for 6, I think. Yep. First 6 of the innings, and Vishal gets underway with a maximum here. Full length ball, got underneath that one right away and just banged away for 6. 10 on the board already with a delivery left in the first over. Oh, play and a miss. They're excited, but the umpire is not interested. So after the first over, it's 10 for 1. So 10 for 1 as Swapnil comes into the attack, spin from both ends. As we look at the field, it's a very similar kind of field, long on, long off. There's a ring on the offside, inviting the batters to drive here. In fact, there's no long on, but deep mid wicket in place. Still operating with a slip. In the air, and just one bounce into the boundary cushions. And Deepak gets underway with a 4. Good bit of timing on that shot. Goes again, and this time even further for 6. Excellent shot that. Again, foolish ball by Swapnil. Just misses his mark and bowls that in the slot. No time taken by Deepak to just pounce on that one. Cleared the mid wicket boundary by some distance. This tries to go again and gone. It's all happening here at the Fatima grounds as the second wicket falls. Beautiful delivery, just change in line a bit. And Swapnil picks up his first wicket as Deepak falls for 10. 20 for 2 now, the Accenture Cricket Club. And he's gutted with himself. So new batter in is Darshan as the second wicket falls for 20 runs. It's been some seriously good competition here. Couple of boundaries in both overs and then crucial breakthroughs. Second wicket down in the power play already for the Accenture Cricket Club. It's been talking about on and on throughout this game. Very, very important to not lose the plot in terms of attacking. Still got enough time in this game to chase this down. So coming through the umpire here, Swapnil, but still around the sticks. Still a slip in place. Long off is a little too straight here. Here we go. Oh, it gets some turn. Extra bounce as well, but denies the single, does Darshan. And if you look at the first innings as well, There have been 5 wickets out of the 10 that have fallen have been taken by spinners. Rather, 6 wickets taken by the spinners. Oh, is almost chopped on. Excellent bowling this. 20 for 2 after 2 overs. Subhash continues. Down the track again. Fielder at long off. Just falls short. Couldn't get any timing on that one as they come back for a couple of runs. Again, very important. Been speaking like a broken record here, but very, very important not to over attack. That keeps the bowlers in the play, especially with the right handers in place. Oh, that's a big shout for LBW. Oh dear. They are pleading, but the umpire is not interested. Oh dear. It's all happening here. They're all gutted. But the umpire feels it's hit the bat first and might have been going down the leg stump as well. Yeah, the umpire says it's heading down the leg stump. It's all happening here. Again, very important not to give away too many hints. They're going about 9.5 runs and over. Oh, goes for the sweep but misses that one completely. Getting some serious turn here, Subhash. Wearing his pace beautifully on that one. Not looking comfortable at all, the two batters. Oh, play and a miss again. Sharp turn on this one. Might consider adding another slip if they like. Some seriously quality spin bowling this by the two opening bowlers. Oh, gets some turn again. Think that's the arm ball. Rather the top spinner. 4 dots in a row. And this is absolutely a delight to watch such spin bowling. Goes again and misses that one again. 22 for 2 after 3 overs. Swapnil continues, tucked away too long on for a single. Some seriously quality spin bowling this by Subhash and Swapnil. Picked up a wicket apiece. Very interesting to see. Oh, goes for the big shot but doesn't get anything on that one. It's been looking scratchy, Vishal. Needs to calm down a bit. Jam ball drilled and drilled for four. Split the gap beautifully between long on and long off. Touch to Fuller here by Swapnil. Think got a hand to it, but he did comfortably for four. Getting a move on here, Vishal, but needs to be again very careful. Again straight down the ground for a single. Down the ground. And it's cleared the fielder comfortably here. 'Darshan gets his first six. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. The run away? Yes, it does. 38 for two after four overs. The third wicket down courtesy of some spectacular bowling by Subhash. 38 for 3 and second wicket for Subhash. Some seriously quality spin bowling this by the Commander Titans. 38 for 3. And all of a sudden, the 144 target looks a little more daunting here. Oh, that's missed everyone. Goes for the big shot, does the batter. Just missed everything completely here. I think some serious pressure. Subhash. Oh, big shout. That's going down the leg stump, I think. Maybe even height. Slow delivery and just tapped away for a single. .39 for 3 after 5 overs. So after the spin barrage, it's a change in bowling. 39 for 3, last over of the power play. Parth comes on to the attack. What should be an exciting over. First over of pace on this wicket. Oh, that's a big shout. And up goes the finger. Batter just stands distraught in the crease, but he has no choice but to trudge off as the fourth wicket falls for 39. Look at the replay here. Struck on the middle stump. Indicates bat, but that's gone. 39 for 4. Swapnil comes out to bat, 39 for 4. See the first genuine over of pace, shy at the non-striker's end, but off the mark, Swapnil. In an absolute carnage of wickets by the Titans. Oh, that's thickish outside edge. But the fielder at third man could have done better here. Just let the pressure slip off. Not ideal when you have such a small target. Just turned away the ball from the fielder. 44 for 4. Need exactly 100 runs in 87 balls. So two fielders outside are Deep Fine Lake and third man. Nicely bowled and very nicely played too. And the men around the bat are pretty chirpy. Quite rightly so, 4 wickets. One probably a lucky shout, but they will take it. Couple of balls remaining in this over. Oh, that's missed everyone again. Or has that been put down and given as buys? Yes. Buys, yep. So final ball of the power play. Chance of a run out. So end of the power play, 46 for 4. 46 for 4. And the Titans, after the power play, were 46 but for 1 wicket. So they are at par in terms of runs, but the number of wickets lost have been 3 more. And I think that will have a big say in this chase as we look at the field after the power play. Long on, long off. Deep mid wicket. No one at square leg. In fact, the deep square leg now trudges back a few yards inside the boundary. And there's a man at deep point. Yeah. So here we go. Subhash's last over from the other end. In the air and falls short. Excellent fielding. At long off was travelling quickly, but judged the bounce very nicely. 46 for 4. Or get some turn again. It's been cut fine. It's just a single. What's been the highlight of Subhash's spell has been the pace that he's been bowling at. Lovely bit of revs on the ball, tip and turn. Oh, again, play and a miss. Excellent keeping this. You look at the replay of the ball, lovely bit of dip and just squared up the batter here. This is exactly why they're operating with a slip still. Oh, cut and a miss. An excellent bit of bowling by Subhash here. Not giving away anything. Putting Swapnil in a tangle here. Wants him to take that risk. Bit of dip, bit of turn. Like he pushed the man at upward point a bit finer. Oh, goes down on one knee and just sweeps it away for four. Smart batting as the 50 is up on the board. Induced the fall shot here. Covered the line beautifully and just helped it on its way for four. 50 up for the Accenture Cricket Club. In 92-79. Very important. Again, not to lose the plot. So, final ball of Subhash's spell. 2 for 19 of 4 overs. And finishes with 2 for 19. 52 for 4 after 7 overs. So, Parks to continue and is greeted with a lovely shot down to deep point for a single. Very nicely bowled. Couple of dot balls now in this over. But what a spell by Subhash. Lovely bit of spin bowling. The art of spin bowling, in fact. Troubled the batters quite a lot, especially Vishal in that over early in the power play. Down to deep mid wicket for a single. Nicely bowled. Shy at the non-strikers end. And it's the end of the over. 56 for 4 after 8 overs. So change in bowling. Ayush comes into the attack. More and more spin. As we look at the field, long on, long off. Square leg is being called inside. And they're sending the man at deep fine outside the circle. Now the man at deep square leg is trudging back a few yards inside. Very interesting field in place here. There's a man at 45 for the battle that he played earlier in the over. Deep point, long on, long off, deep mid wicket in place. So here we go. Bit more spin, bit more left arm spin. Oh, swing and a miss. This has been some quality spin bowling by the Titans. They're putting the brakes here completely on the scoring rates. Now the man at deep square leg pushes back to the boundary. A little cheeky shot for a single down to point. Again, a deft touch. Darshan trying to force things here. That's where the Titans lost the plot, trying to force a lot of things. In the air and just fall short. A chance of a run out here. Bit of miscommunication between the two batters. Lots happening in this over. All results in just one single so far. It's all about just one crucial partnership. That's where the game holds. Down the track, in the air, lands safe. In fact, come back for a couple of runs. I don't think Ayush would mind that because he's induced a fall short. Deep extra cover. Or rather long off doing the cleanup job. Play and a miss to end the over. It's 59 for 4 after 9 overs. So Kamran into the attack. Had a decent outing with the bat, opening the batting. Final over before the halfway stage. Quick single just makes it enough. Not a great throw either from the man at extra cover. Bowler certainly not happy with that throw. Played down to long off for a single. Not a lot of dew so far on this pitch or on the ground. Again, the key is not to lose the plot, trying to attack or over attack. Down the track and knocks him over. Exactly what I was talking about, not to lose the plot. And half of the side is down as Swapnil tries to over attack the bowler and perishes. As you look at the replay, again down the track trying to take on the bowling and misses that one completely as the leg stump goes for a toss. 61 for 5 as Kamran picks up his first wicket.
Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be
61 for 5 as Sachin, keeper batsman, comes out to the middle. A bit of attention that the two batters require. They also took Brink's break and that wicket fell. And all of a sudden, the 140 to 4 looks very daunting here. Tickled away fine for a single as Sachin's off the mark. 62 for 5. And I think the Accenture Cricket Club would be disappointed after that sort of a start that they had in the couple of overs. Big shout, and the umpire signals it's heading down the leg side. Signals that's heading down the leg stump. Yep, would have gone on to miss the leg stump. So in the power play interval, Titans were ahead. Oh, that's missed everything. How did it miss? Oh dear. 62 for 5. And at the halfway stage, the Titans were 64 for 3, while the Accenture Cricket Club is 62 for 5. They're behind by 2 runs and 2 wickets. And these 5 overs will hold the key and probably pace the chase here, as Kamran only conceded 3 runs for a wicket of his over. Be very important again in talking about not losing the plot too much. Been out to playing poor shots, poor, poor shot selection. Ayush continues as we have a change in ends. You look at the field, long on, long off, deep point, deep mid wicket. They're calling the man at mid off inside, and in fact, he's come for a word with the bowler. Pushing back again. Long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, and deep point. The 5 fielders outside the circle. Some more left arm spin here. Wonder if another wicket falls, they might consider sending out a left hander just to counter or change things a bit. Oh, that's excellent bowling. Beautiful delivery. Getting some serious turn here. Hit the ball, the spinners. Oh, that's off the pad. No one down there, will go to the boundary for 4. Signaled as leg buys, I think. Nope, given us runs. Wavered in line and just helped it on its way for four. Four very important runs. But again, Ayush won't mind this because getting the batter to play the ball and not just easily rotate the strike for single. Big shot, thickish outside edge. That will also run to the boundary for four. Back to back boundaries, both lucky, but they will take it. Again, covers the line, goes for the big shot, and with the third man, squarish third man, I'll always go to the boundary. So, 8 runs have come of the first 3 balls, and now they're operating with a slip here. So, the man from backward point has been put down to a slip in place. Should have been done a little earlier, I think. Nicely tapped away. 8 runs have come of the over. Again, very important not to lose the plot. Hit another dot ball. Wonder if they bring in Swapnil from this end. Just put the brakes a bit more if he can vary the pace. Goes for the big shot and ends up missing it completely. So 4 dots and a couple of boundaries in this over. 70 for 5. So Kamran continues. 70 for 5. Oh, bit of an inside edge, I think, on that one. As you look at the replay here, bullish ball, excellent length, got a bit of movement. Yep, bit of an inside edge. Been some quality bowling this from both ends by both Ayush and Kamran. Nicely punched away for a single. Similar sort of field here. Deep point, long on, long off, deep mid wicket, and deep square leg. The man at short fine is a lot finer on the flick, but the man at third man is a lot wider on the cut. Expecting pretty straightish lines here from Kamran. Slow ball, nicely played for a single. And the ball's turning a lot. The required run rate's now creeping up to 9 runs and over. Very important just to keep batting. You will get those 40-50 runs in the last overs. Big single, excellent work by the bowler. Good commitment. You just run behind. away for a single. Been a good over so far, four singles and a dot. Needs to finish this well, Kamran. One boundary can just change the complexion altogether. Yep, does well. Five singles of that one. 75 for 5 after 12 overs. So spin, spin, and more spin as Tosif comes into the attack. He goes over the stumps, not around the stumps, in fact. And if you look at the field, again, same sort of field. 2 point, long on, long off, deep mid wicket. Oh, and a good start to the over. 76 for 5. Run rate touching 9 and over. 68 of 47 required. Just a little consolidation phase here. Oh, nicely bowled. Saw the batter shuffle down to the off stump and bowled it very quickly on the leg stump. Bullish ball. Oh, play and a miss. Let me call the wide. Yep, I think it's called a wide. Yeah. So 77 for 5. Couple of runs. The ball's done. Again, play and a miss. Oh, should have been. Had that actually hit the stumps, have been very interesting at the non-strikers end here. Bowling it very slow does Tosif. In the air, just short on the bounce to the man at long off. For a moment I thought might have reached the fielder. Again bowling it super slow here. Smart tactics. Oh, goes for the big shot. Misses that one completely. Darshan bowling it really slow here, Tosif. Not giving anything to get underneath that one. Trying to get across the line. Couldn't connect. Couldn't judge the turn here. Oh, miss, takes it off the stumps. Might have been mighty close here. As we come to the end of the over, 79 for 5 as 4 came off that one. So a little break in play here. 79 for 5. Sub coming on to have a little word with the batters here as the bowling team gets into a conflab. Ayush continues with a slip in place. Deep point, long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, field in place. Goes for the big shot, and that's gone. Wonder what sort of message was sent around to the batters here. As we look at the replay of that wicket, slowish ball, tries to go for the big hoik, and the keeper does the rest. 6 down now, 79 for 6 as Ayush picks up his first wicket. So Zed walks out to bat, 79 for 6. Still a slip in place as this gets very interesting. Chase here. 79 for 6. Oh, chipped in the air for a single. Not very tentative with the footwork here. '80 on the board, but the big concern would be the number of wickets that they've lost. Goes for the big hit and clears the fence quite comfortably. Find a new ball if you like. That's a big 6. Finally connects one, does Sachin. And a much needed boundary. Releases a lot of pressure here. Indeed, we have a change in ball after that big shot. 86 for 6. Still, Ayush wouldn't mind this one. Goes for the big hit again, but just finds inside half of the bat for a single. Tikish outside edge. A dot to finish the over. 87 for 6 after 14 overs. Toss continues as we have a change in ends. 87 for 6. 57 needed in 6 overs. And they're touching over 9. Nicely played. The fielder at long off takes the catch. So the 7th wicket down now as they are delighted as Tosif picks up his first wicket. Tries to take the aerial route but doesn't get enough bat on that one. Ends up mischewing it straight to long off. Seventh wicket down for 87. And the Titans are all over the Accenture Cricket Club. 87 for 7 now. So Upper Sahib walks out to the middle, 87 for 7. And Tausif picks up his first wicket. Very delighted at that wicket. Looking good, Sachin, but yep, that's how pressure works. Long on, long off, deep mid wicket, deep point, and deep square leg in place. No one at 45 for the paddle. Quicker ball. Oh, and he's gone, I think. Yep. Hope he's all right here. Picked up his second wicket. That's Tausif, and he has a re-smile on his face as you take a look at the replay here. Quicker ball and just doesn't bounce enough. Takes the batter off guard and off crease. Second wicket on the trot as the eighth one's down for 87. Upper Sahib walks back for a golden duck. 87 for 8, and he's on a hat trick, Tausif. So Chetan walks out to the middle. 87 for 8, and he's off the mark with a single. That's a beautiful hit. And the ball's lost. Let's come down. In fact, slowish ball and long levers with that MRF bat clears the long on boundary quite comfortably. So 98, 94 for 8. Goes again and think the keeper missed a stumping here. I missed the off stump, or rather the leg stump, and he's missed an obvious stumping here. Varun, I think, is the keeper. Yep. It was a second late. And dot to finish 94 for 8 after 15 overs. If you look at the stumping here, I think was a second late here, the keeper. Very delighted, but was a second late. 94 for 8. So the Titans were 105 for 7. In fact, they were 96 for 7, after which that 44 run stand between Abhimanyu and Sushant happened. Take them past 140, which was the 8th wicket stand. But here, the Accenture Cricket Club are 94 for 8. Two very capable batters, I'm told, in the crease. But it's a daunting task. You need 50 of 30, 10 runs and over. Nicely tapped away, but no single on offer. So difference of 11 runs and a wicket between the two sides, and all three phases have been dominated by the Commander Titans. Picked up 3 more wickets in the power play for the same score: 46 for 1, 46 for 4, 10 over mark, 64 for 3, 62 for 5, and now at the 15 over mark, 94 for 8, 95 for 8. They'll be actually very happy with this bowling performance. Commander Titans in full control, led by Sushant. Fabulous treat of spin bowling in this game that we have seen so far, and absolutely no due helps as well. Down the track, and again, he was very delighted, but the umpire is not interested for the stumping call. Disturbed the stumps by a country mile here. Down the track, just gets the foot back in time. A good bit of bowling by Ayush here, keeping Zad on his toes. Play and a miss. Trying to score here, Zaid, but connecting with thin air so far. That'll be a wide and it'll miss everyone for four. So five extra runs as that brings up the 100 on the board. Leg line ball. It'll go to the boundary for four. So end of the over, 102 for 8, 42 needed of 4 overs. So Tausif to continue. In the air and just safe. And dealing in singles so far. Three singles so far off the over. Make that four singles. Play and a miss. 106 for 8 as they need 38 of the last 3 overs. So Kamran's back into the attack. Very important over this. 38 of 17 balls. And it's over 13 runs. Heaved away. And that'll just inside. Good effort in the deep. For a moment, I thought it's cleared the boundary, but good effort in the deep. Tough chance, tough under lights. But well, did well not to let it slip through. Play and a miss. Asking for a wide, but that's not given as wides. 37 required of 15 balls. Looks a very daunting task in hand. We need a couple of boundaries to get back in the game in this over. As Zaid has a quiet word with Chetan, who's 5 of 9. Needs to move on here. Maybe an edge or a hike. Yep, gets the edge but finds the man at 45. Does really well not to let it slip through. Fielding has been excellent so far by the Titans. Big shot, big shot. And this time he clears the fence. Goes all the way as we want a new ball here. Big shot in the slot, covers the line and hoiks it beautifully over deep mid wicket. Much needed boundary this. So 8 of the over so far. So 30 required after that 6. We've been talking about one boundary can just change the momentum. Here as well, if they can get another boundary, come down to less than 25 runs and over in 2 overs. Goes again and finds the boundary. 10 runs of the last 2 balls, 12 of the over. And all of a sudden they are finding the momentum. Quality cricket shot. And enough bat on that one. 118 for 8. They need 26 of the last 2 overs. down the track and just manages to get a single. Sensible batting to get Zaid on strike. He's been striking well. So Tausif for his last over. Big hit in that last over. Last two balls yielding 10 runs. Still anyone's game this. 25 of 11 balls. Very important for Zaid to continue. Goes for the big hit. But misses that one completely. Good take by the keeper in fact. So single and a dot. 25 of 10 balls. Goes for the big hit. Has he cleared the boundary? Yes, he has. What a shot that is. Get a new ball. In the slot and out of the ground. So 19 needed of 9 balls. So 19 of 9 balls. Still anyone's game. One wicket can just break this game open. Goes again. The man at long off clears him comfortably. 13 required of 8 balls. Two back-to-back sixes in the slot. And has just gone out of the park. For a moment, I thought the man at long off would have been interested. That's gone the distance. All of a sudden, 13 required of 8 balls. And this is anyone's game. Still one wicket. Can just drive everything. Cuts away, but finds the fielder and goes through. In fact, for 4. This is turning out to be an exceptional over. 17 of it so far. Burst through the hands of the fielder. Should have been 1 run. But that's what pressure does to you. 6, 6, 4. 9 needed of 7 balls. 17 of the over so far. Still 9 required. Pacey ball and just to single. So 8 to win of the last over. 139, 137, 136 for 8 in fact. So they are here in a conflab, the bowling unit. 8 required of 6 balls. Tausif finishes with 2 for 33 of his 4 overs. And we are in for a thriller here, don't go anywhere. 8 runs required of 6 balls. Zaid on strike. Get very, very interesting here. 1 wicket. Anyone's for a super over here. The entire team for the next game is actually watching this game very closely here. The batting side is ready for the run on the ground. So here we go. Final over. And a spinner. Oh, in fact, it's a pacer. Would bowl the last 6 balls. 8 required. Going down to the wire here. 8 needed. Zed on strike. Still the same sort of field. Deep mid wicket. Long on, long off. Deep point, man at 45 for the paddle. In fact, there's a deep extra cover instead of a square leg. But will bowl his third over. And now they've called the man at deep extra. Still a mini meeting going out there with the bowler. And the umpires are asking the bowler to bowl. So here we go, 6 balls, 8 runs required. And what a privilege it has been to call this game so far. So here we go. Dot to start. So 8 needed of 5 balls. Gives a switch, full toss, fielder at long off. Just on the bounce. They want to, but won't get it. So Zed is off strike. 7 needed of 4 balls. Oh, they scamper through for a bye. But that'll be run out at the non-striker's end. And more importantly, Zed comes on strike. Chetan sacrifices his wicket as the ninth one is gone. So Chetan falls 137 for 9 as he needs 7 runs of 3 balls. So Jairaj comes out to bat and we still required 7 runs of 3 balls. And more importantly, Zed is on strike. What will Path do here? Look at the field, deep mid wicket, long on, long off, deep point, deep extra cover. Here we go. Oh, that'll be a wide. That'll go through for four. Does it? No, it doesn't. They don't take the single either. That'll be called a wide. 6 of 3. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Six required of 3 balls now with that extra. Still the same sort of field. Here we go again. Big shot, and that's it. Finishes the game in style and brings out the celebration. Look at them go. The Accenture Cricket Club have actually won this game by a wicket. What a game we have had. The umpires are asking them to go off the pitch. Full marks to Commander Titans to keep the game afloat till the last over. But what a shot by Zaid. What a game we have had. Full toss, full bunga, and just whacks it through long off for 6. That's it. Accenture wins the game by a wicket.